Hey there, Jeremy Weiss here with Weiss Tech Hockey, and just got a brand new training aid in the mail and wanted to show you guys what it is. It's HockeyShot's Extreme Shooting Tarp, and this thing is phenomenal. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to take a huge intro, but what I'm going to do is pull the camera off and actually show you what it looks like out of the box, and then show you how I'm going to be installing it in my basement. So it should be a lot of fun, and let's go ahead and get started. Alright, here we go. This is the Extreme Shooting Tarp straight out of the box. As you can see, this thing's huge. It's big enough to cover your standard 2-car garage, and you can install it outside on your garage. It works really well like that. My garage, my driveway is slanted, so it's not the best for shooting out there, and so I don't want to be like getting used to shooting uphill. So I'm going to be hanging it in my basement. It's going to work really well for me down here. It's actually probably better to hang it in your basement, just because you can leave it down and just pretty much shoot anytime you want. So this is the tarp, but as you can see, it's nice, high quality material, very thick. And then what they've done here is it's a little bit of an updated design, and I'm going to try to get it all in the picture here. We'll be able to see it better when it's hung up. But as you can see, they've added 2 more holes, and I like this. These are the this one right here. I'll point with my toe, and then the other one over here. And the reason why I like this is because it reflects the updated style of the goalie. So the butterfly goaltending is kind of the norm now, and so when a goalie's down in a butterfly, usually you have some space just over the pad. So if you're thinking like a foot, or maybe I guess a little bit bigger than a foot and a half off the ice, that's your bread and butter. That's where you're going to be able to snipe a lot of goals. So the new hole system reflects those areas just over the pads. Also, you can see the holes are a little bit different shape than usual. So basically what it is, it's going to get you used to really picking right inside that post. And there's not a ton of space, especially down here at the bottom, but it's definitely still there if you can pick it off. And then as you can see, these holes again go right up to the posts, So I like that because it gets you used to the idea of going straight off the bar and in, or bar down or bar and in, which is huge in today's day and age, today's game. Also, they've updated the goaltending, so the goalie looks a little more realistic, which is nice, and definitely a cool setup. The net itself is the exact size of a standard goal. So again, you're getting used to shoot on a regular size net, which is nice, and that's it. So let me show you how I'm going to be setting this up. I'll step up on the ladder here so we can see it easier. So what I did was I take a couple, I think these are called eye hooks or something like that, but basically it's these hooks that'll go, you can screw them straight up into the rafters. They recommend having at least 12 inches between where you hang the tarp and the wall that's behind it. Even for me, it doesn't really matter because the wall behind it is, in my case, is concrete, so not a big deal if it hits the wall, but if you've got drywall or something, you definitely want to leave some buffer zone there. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to hang it with chains. So I've got the chain hook here. For me, it doesn't need a ton of chain just because my roof, I guess, isn't that tall. My ceiling isn't that tall. So that's what we've got. We've got 4 of these all the way down that edge of that wall. And then what we do is we take a 16-foot 2x4. And so that's what we can see here. So we got a 2x4, and then this is the dowel that we're going to put in the bottom of it. So 16-foot dowel, if you got it, mine's a little bit shorter than 16 feet, but it'll still work. They didn't have one that was quite long enough for me. But just check your hardware store, and they're sure to have something. Also, if you can't find the wooden dowel, I think what's even better is that electrical conduit. So if you can find like a 3/4 inch electrical conduit pipe, and then just get it cut straight to where you need it, I think that'll be a better option than the wooden dowel. But for now, the wooden dowel's fine for me. I've used it before and it's fine. So what we're going to do is we're just going to mount it straight to this, and as you can see, I've got the same setup in the 2x4. We've got the hooks, whatever they're called, these ring hooks, eye hooks, whatever they are. And then, like I said, we don't need a ton of chain. So actually, I just have 2, like this will hook into the other one that's up top, and it'll fit. It'll be just perfect. So if you've got a taller ceiling, you'll get a little bit more chain, but if not, this works just fine for me. So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll just mount it to the 2x4 and then hang it up. This is, doing it this way is easy enough that really it's a one-man job. I mean, I'll be able to do it myself, no problem. If you got a partner that can help you out, then that's even better, but it's not too hard to put it up yourself doing it this way. So what we'll do is just screw it straight in. It actually comes with all the hardware you need, so you've got screws and washers and everything else that comes right with it. Screw it to the wood, to the 2x4, and then just hang it up by the chains, and we'll be in business here. So that's it. So I'm going to show you, we'll probably cut to like fast motion on this, but I'll show you what it looks like as you install it, and then we'll take a look at it and shoot some pucks at it at the end. Alright, so here you have it all set up. As you can see, this thing is really nice. A good sturdy tarp, and you might have noticed I was fumbling around a little bit up at the top, and the reason why is because it turns out that I actually did need a little bit of chain. So I'm going to try to zoom in on this so you can see it. The nice thing about chain is you can get pretty specific on like how much length you want to add. So I actually added, and I actually changed it as I went. So I went 2 here, so 2 chain links here, 2 here, also 2 here, and then at the end, I'm not sure why, I'm not sure if my floor is a little bit uneven or if I didn't hang it or didn't mount it on the wood exactly even, but I only needed 1 chain link here. So that's, like I said, that's the nice thing, is that chain's versatile, so you can always adjust whatever you want. But basically what you want it to be is as close to that floor as possible. And I like it close but not quite touching because I still want it to hang flat. So we're like probably, I don't know, at the very most a 1/2 inch on some places, but most places it's like a 1/4 inch, just barely off the floor. So it's hanging just about perfect the way I want it, and it's really nice. One thing I forgot to mention is what we do is this comes with these little bungees as well. Okay, so when we mount it, we put a bungee in. There's 4 bungees. And basically what that allows you to do is if you ever need to roll it up, especially if you're using it on your garage, if you ever need to roll it up, you can roll it up, and then those bungees help clasp it in place. So that's what it looks like all installed. Beautiful thing, really nice tarp, and let's go ahead and test it out now. Alright, here we go. I think I'm going to start with the corner pockets first, and then we'll go to those mid-range holes afterwards, and then finish off with some 5-hole. So let's go bottom left first. Okay, top left. There we go, finally. Top right. There we go, bottom right. All right, mid-range left. There we go. Haven't shot in a while, obviously. Mid-range right. There we go. Let's finish off some 5-hole. Beauty. All right, so there you have it. Like I said before, fabulous shooting tarp, really well built, good quality, same size as the regulation net. but it gives you a few more pockets to aim for, which is nice. I really like this one. This is really good for indoor use because, as you can see there, the puck's hit and it's a dead bounce. So it hits the tarp, falls straight down on the ones that you miss, and it's not going to ricochet off the post and break your window or whatever else. So great for indoor use, lots of versatility, and fantastic product overall. You can pick these up at HockeyShot.com, and also visit us at WeissTechHockey.com to pick up your coupon code so you can save some money off your order. Hey, what do you guys think of the new shooting tarp?
Good.
Yeah? What do you notice about it? What's different?
There's more spots to shoot on it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You guys want to give it a go?
Yeah.
Test it out?
Yeah.
Okay, go grab your sticks.
I can't find mine.
Let's get yourself set up.
Chase, stop shooting so many at a time.
Relax. Why don't you go for one of the mid targets?
Mid?
Yeah.
I'm going for that mid.
Okay.
Oh! It went in.
In and out.
Yeah.